How are you guys doing tonight? So what is love? At the age of 11, it never crossed my mind to ask that question. I wasn't looking to be taught what love was. But of course, life has a way of teaching you lessons that you didn't know you had to learn. And it's in the most painful of ways, always. This lesson, for me, came at the expense of my father's life. And it went like this. I was very attached to my father. I loved him like no other. He made me feel comfortable and confident. It's the type of love that inspires you and makes you feel like you're someone. The type of love that has enough power to give you the courage as a young man from a small, unpronounceable town in the Sahara Desert to come here to the land of 10,000 lakes. But love has another side to it, a dark one. On April 24th, 1985, at 3 a.m., my father woke my mother up and said, and he made a very unusual request. Can you run me a bath so that I may purify my body? What? For those who are not aware of West African rituals, it is customary to purify a body before you bury it. So my mom, horrified, asked, why? I believe my time on this world has come to an end. By the time the bath was ready, Dad was paralyzed on over half his body. He died 3 days later at a local hospital. And the worst of it is that I never got to say goodbye. Can you imagine what it feels like to love someone so much and never get a chance to say goodbye? But life comes around. Time went on. And if you had asked me earlier in my life, at the age of 11, what is love? I would have said, love is joy. Love is beautiful. Love is wonderful. But after my father died, if you asked me the same question, I would have said, love is unfair. Love is pain. Love is sorrow. Love is anger. And yes, love hurts. But at the age of 22, I met a woman. She was my perfect opposite. She cut her nails in bed, she ate cereal in bed, and she left her hair on the shower. But I told her, God, did I tell her, I love you on our first date. Now, I would never have said something like that to her had I not felt the pain of love. When my father died, I took it hard. Every morning I woke up covered with invisible bruises, psychological bruises. For months, I struggled and faced the worst kind of pain you can face, which is inner struggle. It felt like I was living at the center of a black hole that was sucking everything around me, amplifying it, and turning it into sorrow that just got shoved down my throat. But with that pain comes the knowledge and the experience of knowing that love in its pain has a purpose. And I did go on with this beautiful woman, and 20 years later, we're still together. And I learned something that day. Pain teaches you that you should never be afraid of loving unconditionally. If you were to ask me today what love is, I would say that love is joy, covered with pain, dipped into a sea of happiness and sorrow, and sprinkled with rainbow-colored treats called hope. And that is my story.